Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Nordcast sent in by you, the fans, to LAGTV@gmail.com. Of course, with a screenshot showing the subscription using that promo code OTT. Link, as always, still in the description of this video if you too want to get casted guaranteed. Yes, this is custom. You can tell it's a custom game, which means it better be fire, and we're going to find out. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes.
Hit me up with the sound of Tom Cruise in Top Gun having jet lag for no reason.
Oh man. I'm trying to think here.
Okay, let's modify that because I know we're in shambles right now. Tom Cruise on Oprah, but with jet lag.
Yes. I love her. I'm in love. Yes. Woo! Just had to throw one. I had to throw one out there.
Fantastic. One woo.
I feel like though with Tom Cruise work ethic, he'd still show up and just give it 180%, no matter what.
This is true. Like he could be on his deathbed and it would still be high energy, no matter how gray his face looked at the time. Yeah, Mr. Black on the jet lag hype.
This guy's got
after getting back.
Yeah, I just got back from Vegas. That's why we're recording on a Saturday. We normally record on Thursdays, so schedule's a little wonky, but we'll get back to the business by next week. And podcast will be back as well before Adam's little one arrives, which we're still like 2 months out or so?
It's still not until the end of January.
Yeah.
Like technically 2021, 22, but it's the first, so it could be a week. It could be a few days, it could be a week after that. It's hard to say when it's the first baby. But technically 21, 22 in that pocket.
Yes, right on my birthday. I'm the 22nd, so, you know, it's happening.
Yeah.
We're gonna share the same birthday. That'd be pretty epic. So this guy's got the, like, Brood War. Look at this. Look, it shows a Dragoon.
It's a fucking Dragoon picture.
Yeah, for the Stalker. That's kind of cool. So he's got, like, a pack on. I'm sure it's probably something you can buy, and everything, even the sounds, like if you can hear it, it sounds like Brood War. Like, look at this, it's the shield battery. It's like the old fucking one from Brood War. That's wild. I've never seen this before. Never.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm like all of the upgrade images also changed to accommodate this.
Oh wait, that is a Dragoon.
No, that's a dead ass Dragoon, bro. So is this one of the StarCraft versus Brood War like customs? I think that's what this is. What's the name of that? There's a name for it.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but that's cool.
Yeah, there is a thing where it allows you to play Brood War versus StarCraft 2 kind of situation. So this is legitimately, I guess, going to be one of those games now. We certainly haven't seen that here, because it is a custom style game. I'm not even sure how we're going to end up casting that. I've never watched it myself. I just know it exists.
Oh, we're going to cast it like
I'm
we
assuming
always
that's
cast.
what this is.
Yeah, we're just going to do it live.
That's right.
You know, we got the
3 Dragoons, Mr. Black. Do the pattern, or does the pathing suck as much here as it does in the original?
Guaranteed it does. Guaranteed. Yep. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, guys, I just had a coffee delivered.
Coffee has been delivered.
Yes. I
The
slept
much needed coffee.
10.5 hours after taking the red eye home, and now I'm still in a world of fog. Look at this observatory. Dude, this is a...
Hell yeah.
This is an... Oh, look at that. They're actually moving a lot better than they did in Brood War. Look at that. I bet you the pathing is better.
I think the pathing might actually be okay.
Yeah.
They might be safe. The Zealot's looking OG. That Zealot's got that power walk on the treadmill.
Damn right
kind
it
of maneuver
does.
right now.
Look at this.
That's pretty awesome. I mean, listen, I've always, and I think it's just nostalgia, but I've always preferred both the look and the sound effects of Brood War to some degree. So this is kind of awesome seeing this. And who wins Dragoons versus Stalkers? I mean, I was gonna say the range is way better.
Holy jeez. Oh, and they're melting the cannons. This doesn't even seem fair. The Zealots are up in the front. The Dragoons putting in some work. Gonna be focusing down on that cannon now. It's almost like watching Geez, what attack is very similar to this in StarCraft 2? I feel like there is one. I just can't remember what it is. Oh my god, those sounds are just giving me a nostalgic trip. Wow.
Is there no way to have just the sound effects for like stuff like Zealots and stuff? They have to have gotten that part in,
I don't
right?
know. Possibly.
Like with some of these packs, because they do have the skins that are like OG Brood War skins. Not to the point where Dragoons are actually Dragoons per se, but you know what I mean. But either way, we've got leg enhancements coming in hot in 3 seconds, and he's going to need a lot more than leg enhancements, but they will definitely help here as this pylon is going down. Here comes another Zealot into the fold who also is a speed lot.
Yep.
He doesn't have charge, but he is fast.
He is very, very
moving
fast.
with purpose.
Damn right. Damn right he is. Wow. Sorry, I'm like mind blown right now that this is even a thing.
Yeah,
I didn't know that this was a thing.
To...
Yeah. We got, 5 Dragoons, man. These Dragoons are OP against the Stalkers. Like, what is he gonna do? They got the range.
Well, if Dragoons at Brood War were able to move normally, they'd be broken as shit. Like, half of the balance of Dragoons is just the fact that they suck at moving from point A to point B. So once you've freed them of that burden, they're kind of fucking OP.
Yeah.
This is a lot of Dragoons.
What
are you supposed to do against that many Dragoons?
You lose. I mean, he's got steady streams of Zealots. Obviously, though, the big differentiator is going to be the fact that there is no Warp Gate for Maverick, and we do have Warp Gate for Tarek. So, unfortunately for him, he isn't actually gone mass gateways. He is going for Stargate, gonna get some Void Rays out, but I still fear the absolute worst because Dragoons, of course, can attack the air. And, wow, the Void Rays are actually strong against the Dragoons. They're doing a good job there. The shield battery putting in a little bit of work, and now he's just going to have to hold the top of the ramp. But this is great for Maverick because Maverick took out his natural. He has a natural up himself. He is macroing in behind this aggression. We do have the Ninja up here in the top left here for Tarek that Maverick does not know about yet. Still got, 5 Dragoons here and 3 Zealots. We've got a little bit more coming down, 3 more Zealots coming in as well. I think the only way that Tarek kind of comes out, not even on top now, but to even up the playing field, is if Maverick decides to run up this ramp and, fight low ground to high ground against these 3 Void Rays and a 4th one now coming out. Looks like he's getting ready to recall these group of probes over to here. He's now got the energy, so we should see that recall happen any second. And there it is. And it seems like we got a little bit of a reset.
Yeah, I mean, shit. We got double forge upgrades pumping right now on the side of Maverick, and in true Brood War fashion, he is committed to mostly Dragoons. Now, at this point, we've only gotten a taste of what can counter these Dragoons. It seems like Mr. Black said the Void Rays were doing pretty good work, especially with the batteries. We don't know how long they last away from a battery, but they do seem to at least put in a hefty amount of work, and so I suspect we're going to be seeing a relatively steady stream of Void Rays continue to come out as we see another one enter production and upgrade specifically for them. Yep. That seems to be his best bet. He needs to be able to maybe get some information would be good. I know he's kind of like all hands on deck trying to like get his feet underneath of him again, and he's kind of gotten there, but he needs some info. For example, Maverick is getting into his 3rd now.
Yes.
And that would be vital information to suss out before committing too much to just kind of producing units and hoping that your opponent's not going to do anything different than the last time you saw them. We are seeing, though, a carrier, Mr. Black, which means it's not an old school carrier, it's a new school carrier. And I guess the question is, does Maverick have access to old school carrier, and who wins?
I mean,
in a new school
versus
old school.
Oh, I mean, maybe we'll find out. We shall find out. We have the Arbiter. So we're gonna see.
Arbiters,
dude, we haven't seen these in forever. This is pretty cool. I mean, I would cast just some Brood War versus Brood War stuff, and it'd be an absolute trip. I mean, I can't even remember. Like the proper.
I don't remember shit.
Yeah, I don't remember the proper build orders. Like it's been so long. And then just like the way that the the minerals and gas are in this, the way you collect and stuff like that.
So much different.
It's different. So like the builds would be very, very different. That'd be so cool if you could just play Brood War on the StarCraft 2 engine, and maybe because in the email he said this was ladder, so I don't know if there's like some sort of ladder for this specific custom, or you just kind of jump into a game and you just play it. I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it is interesting. I do know that they have various, you know, they started with just getting kind of like loose Brood War stuff in on this engine. And then after a while, I think we are at a point, to my knowledge, people can correct me if I'm wrong, but we do, and for quite some time, had the ability to do kind of a full Brood War versus Brood War within the StarCraft 2 map system in StarCraft 2. It's just obviously, it's as cool as it is, it's still niche, because most people are either going to typically want to play StarCraft 2 or Brood War, and not necessarily Brood War inside StarCraft 2.
Makes sense.
But it's super cool that we even have it. And Arbiter, one of my favorite Protoss units.
Very dope.
Second only to the Archon, is dope to see here in StarCraft 2.
Yeah, and I mean, for those that don't know, this is basically like, it's like a little mothership. You know, it cloaks all of your units in a the radius is, it's not small, but it's not like
Smaller.
super large. Like it's just enough now to just cover this, which is a decent radius. They're pretty easy to snipe off to kill, especially if you're up against Zerg or something. You've got like Vipers, you can pull them in and they die pretty quick, or if you got some sort of longer range like a Tempest would just blow this thing up pretty quick. But very, very cool to see. They do have some other abilities as well. I think that there's like a force field. It's been so long since I've seen these things in action.
Well, they had something like a stasis.
Yes, it's like it's like a static shield.
It's basically, you know how like the oracles have stasis traps. They kind of had that, but it was an active like AoE ability to cast.
Got you. Oh,
if memory serves.
We may see it right now. We've got a bunch of carriers. I mean, this is a pretty scary army. I mean, the Zealots aren't really going to do a whole lot against the air, clearly. He does need to get rid of that Arbiter. Oh, he's got a mothership himself. He should be able to get a little close here and cloak. I think now you have to actually use the ability to cloak. You just can't stand there. Oh, but the Dragoons, they're focusing down on... There we go. He's cloaking now. There is no observer here, is there? Maverick's got an observer. Okay, there's the Arbiter. And the Dragoons are getting wrecked now that the mothership is out and cloaking all of the units, forced to back off. Now 130 supply to 123. We've got a bunch of Dragoons heading down here.
Oh my god.
There's a Corsair.
A Corsair!
Just a
Holy
single
shit.
one. Wow.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it, Corsair. That's a lot of carriers. And I don't care what units you have, you gotta come at this the right way. That Corsair immediately memed. You gotta get rid of that mothership. And it looks like he's gonna try to do just that, but I don't think he has enough. There's too many interceptors.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And the Dragoons at the top aren't attacking anything but interceptors really right now, which means they're also getting killed. And I think that the Take might be able to take this game if he is able to just kind of keep up the pressure, but he feels like, I guess, he needs to go back home for now, and these Dragoons, a couple of them are trying to chase down the mothership, but a nice little Zealot run by. This is, hey, listen, even when you're using Brood War Zealots, a good old-fashioned Zealot run by can relieve a lot of pressure at various points in the game. Get your opponent, worried, because the damage could be huge very quick, and that's exactly what happened here.
Yeah.
We just saw Take go back home for it, and that's actually still a big pickup.
Yeah.
For Maverick.
That was a bit of a mistake there from Maverick. He should have recalled his carriers back to that natural, because the Zealots are so much faster, especially when they got the charge, right? Like in StarCraft 2, your charge is activated when they have a target. Like they zoom towards your opponents. Here, they're just zooming all over the place. Like they're just like beelining it everywhere all the time. And, you're just not going to be able to catch up. The carriers are just so damn slow. So, like, recalling there would have been nice. Maybe he's playing a little bit of a possum, and he's, like, making his opponent think that, like, hey, I'm a lot more hurt than I am, because he does have these other bases up on the left side of the map. But, like, he's in a little bit of trouble here. Like, now the mothership is gone, and there's a lot of Dragoons. And as long as he starts focusing down on these carriers, these Dragoons are going to destroy them. He's in shit.
And that's finally what's happening. Before, he's in some deep shit. I mean, before he was in a bit of luck because the Dragoons just were not being able to focus, or just not being told to focus on the carriers themselves, and that is not what happened this time. This time the Dragoons are focused up, Buttercup, and they took down every single one of those carriers. There's a mothership on the way and more units to back it up, but it looks like at the very least this could be, as I thought before, maybe Take was going to take the game. This looks like it's going to be GG's in the reverse for Maverick, with the old school Dragoon hit squad being able to be pumped out faster than Take can keep up with his own carriers.
Yeah, well, his problem is he was so heavily reliant on just getting carriers, like just getting air, only 3 gateways this entire game. And you're sitting on 4 bases. It's unacceptable. Like, I get it. You want to go air. I'm here for it. But you should have at least put, okay, he's got 4 gates. You should have at least put 5, 6, 7 gates down up at the top left and started transitioning, knowing that this base is slowly dying. As soon as you lost that natural, at that point, you know that your main is wide open. You ain't got a whole lot of units to defend. You need to start preparing up on the other side of the map, and now he's finally doing it. This should have been done 3-4 minutes ago, and right now he could have been warping in units and then hitting Maverick while he's down here at the natural with all of his Dragoons. And he doesn't have an ability to just recall all of his units whenever he wants.
No, he's gonna walk.
Yes.
He's gonna take the long way. He does get a couple of zealots in there, as we can see now, but yeah, it's true. You know, when you get to any kind of late game in a PvP, even in a situation where one Protoss is from another era, having that production is obviously going to be, a big deciding factor. And really, the carriers are only good if you have like 5 or 6 of them most of the time. So the moment that your carriers have their numbers thinned, you need to have that backup plan.
Yep.
And when you're on 3 base, the backup plan is gateways. And just 4 is not going to be likely enough. I just had a random thought though. Completely niche scenario, but if you A move or A attack a specific allied unit when you're using speed lots, your own speed lots, does charge still trigger?
Yes, I do believe so.
So could you technically like conga line a couple of cheap units or probes on the map if you were worried about getting out and literally just initiate charge to get out of the way of enemy units on the way back up on an escape route?
I think so. If it does charge to your own unit, I want to say it does, because I'm pretty sure I've done it like accidentally several times. But yeah, I mean, that'd be super.
Like, I know that's crazy niche, but like some mad lad in Grandmaster could probably fucking, know.
But I mean, eventually
make it work.
Eventually, though, like your charge he'll only charge for so long. Like, he won't go infinitely. Like he won't exactly. He won't go across the map type shit. But yeah, I mean,
no.
In theory, you could. I think so. All right. Anyway,
that was a random side thought. I mean, this game is.
It's all but over. I mean,
it's all but over. He just needs to find. That left side base. The amount of. You know what? I'm kind of impressed with just the sheer number of Dragoons he's been able to produce throughout this at speed. I don't know what the build times and all that stuff are. I don't know if they're true to the original game or what. But look at the stream of Dragoons. That is a crazy number of Dragoons. He is completely maxed now.
It's game.
200 versus Takes 75 and a dream. I will say, listen, for the Protoss, big downgrade going from Dragoons to Stalkers. They just don't look quite as intimidating.
No, they don't. And
they kind of look bitch made.
Look at the range on these things. I mean, it's kind of insane. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, the DTs are putting in some
the stutter step capability is obviously maybe a little bit hindered, but I mean, they look like they had the same base movement speed as the Stalkers.
Yeah. They look like they're faster because like you have so many legs moving. But yeah, it looks like the Stalkers are are about the same.
So no blink, but they still have the same. Man, in order to balance anything like this, which I mean, how the fuck do you balance it? I don't think that you even bother. But like, you'd have to probably reduce the base movement speed of Dragoons.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit to make that make more sense. You're giving them the same base movement speed, and then also they have like
blink. You know,
can
50%
you imagine they blink greater?
Too?
Oh my god!
Like, I mean, they'd be so OP. I mean, I've always liked Dragoons. Dragoons are just good units in general.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're just dumb as a post. Bless them. They're trying. They're doing their best. And hey, in this one, they've studied up. They're intelligent.
Look
this
at
is this is the scary, intelligent version.
So the health on these is 80. So 80 shields, 100 health. The Stalker is 80/80. So he already has 20 more health than the Stalker does as well. But again, you have to make Dragoons one at a time. You can't warp in a shit ton of them like you can with Stalkers.
Yeah,
that's why I'm thinking
you have to commit to more gates.
Exactly. And you have to build them one by one, right? Like you have to wait. You know, with warp, you know, you warp, you can chrono boost to get them faster. You know, there's just things that you can do that you can't really do with the Brood War Dragoon.
I just like hearing the sound effects.
Me too. I've been in a bit of a trance this whole. Like I'm already like my energy is already kind of meh. But then you like threw me in the mix here with I didn't know that this was going to be Brood War, and yeah, my brain is just kind of racing around here. It's just been so cool to see. I mean, there's probably a lot of people that are watching the channel that like just never even played Brood War. Maybe have seen it but haven't really played it. Although there's probably a bunch that have, right? I mean, we've got a bit of an older audience, so I'm sure that there's quite a few people that have, but people that are just kind of got introduced. There it is. There's the, oh, that's the freeze. I forgot about that. So they've got like the thing where they...
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So yeah, basically like a little mini stasis. I thought there was another one where there was like an electrical force field of some sort. But maybe not. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Maybe I'm thinking of another unit.
That you might be thinking of what the science vessel had for Terran.
That's it. Yes, you're right. But yeah, no, the you're right. That is basically a stasis. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
So Maverick takes it down.
That was dope.
Yeah, big thank you. I'm assuming this was Maverick that brought in the game. Thank you for grabbing that Nord subscription. If you guys haven't already, link is in the bio like before. Guaranteed cast. We don't care what it is. Look, we're even casting Brood War versus Legacy of the Void type games. We'll do 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4s, 1v1s, AI crafts, whatever. You want to do your own Nova War says, you want to do whatever, hey, we'll cast it. Just make sure you guys take a screenshot of your subscription order along with sending in a replay that you want us cast under 30 minutes. Send it over to lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com. All information is always in the description of the videos. Make sure you guys hit that like button. And yeah, we will see you on the next one. Peace out.